trusting me now means surrendering not just your pain, but your pride. It means laying down the idea that you have to figure everything out on your own. You were never meant to carry that weight. I didn't design you to navigate life without me. I created you with a deep need for my presence, for my guidance, for my love. And every time you try to manage things without me, you feel that heaviness, that pressure, that exhaustion. It's not because you're weak, it's because you're not walking with the one who gives you strength. When you trust me now, in this very moment, you shift that weight from your shoulders to mine. Cast your cares on me, I said in 1 Peter 5:7, because I care for you, not just in theory, not just when you're doing well, but always. My care is constant, my love is unwavering, but your heart has to open. Trust opens the door, and I will never force my way into your life. I stand at the door and knock. I wait for your yes, because love, real love, requires choice. And every time you choose to trust me, even when you're scared, even when it costs something, that's love, that's relationship, that's relish. And I cherish it. I treasure every time you choose me over fear, over doubt, over logic, because it shows me you believe in who I am, not just what I can do. So many people seek me for what they want me to fix. They want solutions, breakthroughs, open doors, and I delight in blessing my children. But what I truly long for is your heart. I want you to seek me, not just the answer, because when you have me, you have all you need. That's what I meant when I said in Matthew 6:33, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." Put me first, trust me first, before the plan, before the provision, before the outcome. I am not just part of your story, I am the author. I know it feels easier to trust once you see signs, once the job offer comes, once the healing begins, once the doors open. But real trust is birthed in the silence, in the waiting, in the moments when there are no signs. That's where true faith is forged, in the fire of the unknown. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They trusted me not just to deliver them from the fire, but even if I didn't, they would not bow to any other god. Daniel 3:17-18. That's the kind of faith that brings heaven to earth. That's the kind of trust that releases miracles. Sometimes, the breakthrough comes after the trust, not before, because trust prepares your heart to receive what I want to give. If you're filled with fear, with doubt, with bitterness, you won't be able to carry the blessing when it arrives. So I cleanse you through the waiting. I shape you in the process. I refine your character, so when the blessing comes you're ready, not just to receive it but to steward it well. My timing is not a punishment, it's a gift, it's protection, it's preparation. You may not understand now, but you will. One day you'll look back and thank me for every delay, every closed door, every moment you were forced to trust me more deeply. That's why I want you to trust me now. Because if you wait until everything makes sense, you'll miss the miracle. You'll miss the intimacy that's born in the not knowing. You'll miss the depth that only comes from walking by faith. I didn't create you for shallow waters. I created you to walk with me into the deep, into a place where your feet can't touch the ground, where your trust becomes your foundation. That's where you'll see me in ways you never imagined. That's where I'll whisper secrets that only surrendered hearts can hear. You're not falling behind. You're not missing out. You're right where you need to be when your heart is trusting me. I am not in a hurry, and I don't want you to be either. Let me unfold things in my timing. Let me open the right doors, not just the convenient ones, but the divinely appointed ones. Trust me with your relationships, with your dreams, with your children, with your health, with your finances. I am not just able to handle it, I am eager to. I am your Father. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I am El Roy, the God who sees you. I see the moments you don't talk about. I hear the silent prayers. I collect every tear. Nothing about you goes unnoticed. Even your doubts, I see them. And I don't reject you because of them. I simply invite you deeper, like I did with Thomas, who needed to touch my wounds to believe. I didn't push him away. I came close. I showed him the evidence of my love, and I'm doing the same for you. I'll meet you in your doubts. I'll meet you in your fear. But I will never stop calling you to more. I will never stop inviting you to trust me now, to believe again, to hope again, to stand again, even if your legs are shaking. Remember the bleeding woman? She pressed through the crowd just to touch the edge of my garment. She had suffered for 12 years, seen every doctor, spent all she had. But in that moment,